Get ready for the NFL shakeup. We start with a massive shift in draft strategy as CBS Sports' Ryan Wilson's 2027 mock draft shows the San Francisco 49ers targeting a specific player to secure their future. We dive deep into the speculation surrounding George Kittle, the aging tight end, and who the Niners are truly looking to replace him with in the coming years.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the growing financial ties surrounding the team. U.S. Bank just announced a major partnership with San Francisco 49ers tight end George Kittle and his wife, Claire Kittle. Find out how this collaboration is supporting the athletes' financial journeys and what this means for the future of player support. But the injury concerns are real. We examine the tough reality facing George Kittle as he recovers from his Achilles injury and the potential impact on his season. NBC Sports Bay Area's Matt Mayako breaks down the possibility of Kittle opening the season on the PUP list and what that means for the 49ers' immediate plans. Finally, we confront the uncomfortable truth about the franchise. We analyze the San Francisco 49ers aging core, with an average roster age of 26.67, and how fantasy football analyst Ian Hartitz's data reveals a painful reality that fans need to address immediately. Don't miss the rest of this crucial breakdown. CBS Sports 2027 mock draft has sent shockwaves through the San Francisco 49ers organization, signaling a potential shift in the tight end landscape. In the mock draft, the 49ers were projected to select Texas Tech tight end Terrance Carter Jr. At 26th overall, sparking speculation about the team's succession planning for star tight end George Kittle. Kittle is facing age concerns, turning 33 this season and recovering from an Achilles tear, leading some to question his long-term role. While the Niners value Kittle's leadership, the mock selection of Carter Jr., described as a long-striding playmaker with vertical speed and blocking prowess, suggests a strategic move to accommodate evolving offensive schemes that favor multiple tight end sets. Although CBS Sports did not explicitly label Carter Jr. as Kittle's direct replacement, the selection implies an anticipation of Kittle gradually being phased out. Discussions have also included other potential targets, such as former Oregon tight end Kenyon Sadek, which would have further fueled speculation about Kittle's eventual transition. While the timeline is distant, the mock draft indicates that the 49ers are actively considering future talent to secure their offensive future. U.S. Bank has announced a major partnership with NFL tight end George Kittle and his wife, Claire Kittle, marking a significant commitment to supporting professional athletes' financial well-being. The collaboration underscores the bank's dedication to assisting athletes on and off the field. The partnership was officially launched with an event hosted by U.S. Bank during the 2026 NFL Draft in Pittsburgh. During the event, George and Claire Kittle participated in a discussion on financial and wealth planning topics led by Scott Ford, president of wealth management at U.S. Bank. The session featured the Kittles sharing personal stories and advising attendees on pursuing their dreams. This initiative is part of a multi-year partnership between U.S. Bank and the NFL, which has named U.S. Bank as an official bank and wealth management sponsor of the league. A key component of this effort is the introduction of the U.S. Bank Financial Edge program. This program is designed to help athletes navigate the financial realities of professional football, offering tailored sessions, from large group seminars to one-on-one consultations, that blend real-world financial expertise with insights from NFL players themselves. George Kittle emphasized the importance of a trusted financial partner, stating, "I've seen firsthand how important it is to have a trusted partner when it comes to managing your money. I have been a U.S. Bank customer since I was a teenager, and as I've grown and my career has evolved, I know how dedicated they are in helping individuals, families, and business owners plan with confidence." He highlighted how the Financial Edge program assists athletes in planning for life after their playing careers. Claire Kittle offered crucial advice to emerging players and their families, urging them to cultivate the best situation for the athlete to be successful, because it is not for long, and it is such a short window to have this opportunity to set yourself and your family up for the rest of your life. George and Claire Kittle will play a vital role in shaping the content and programming for the Financial Edge initiative, working alongside U.S. Bank to support players at every stage of their financial journey. More details regarding the partnership can be found at usbank.com/NFL. San Francisco 49ers tight end George Kittle faces a potential season-opening challenge as he rehabilitates from a torn Achilles injury. According to NBC Sports Bay Area's Matt Mayako, the team's head coach Kyle Shanahan and general manager John Lynch are not ruling out the possibility of Kittle opening the season on the physically unable to perform PUP list. Mayako suggested that given the aggressive timeline for a return from such a severe injury, the 49ers would likely adopt a cautious approach, especially as Kittle enters his 10th NFL season. While earlier reports indicated Kittle could return around September, the possibility of him missing the first 4 games remains firmly on the table, casting significant doubt on his Week 1 availability. The team's organized team activities are set to begin on May 27, with Jake Tongs slated to start in Kittle's absence. Tongs has demonstrated solid production, averaging 4.8 receptions, 44.8 yards, and 0.5 touchdowns per game over the 6 games Kittle missed last season, placing him near the low end of the TE2 rankings. San Francisco recently secured a 2-year, $8 million extension for Tongs, providing the team with flexibility and confidence in their backup. Dr. Daniel Kaplan provided a realistic recovery timeline, estimating that Kittle could return to high-level sports in 6 months, with full game participation potentially delayed by 2 to 3 more months. This suggests a return around training camp in July, but also indicates potential lingering health concerns deep into the regular season. Kittle's extensive injury history, including missing multiple starts in 6 of his last 7 seasons, underscores the risk involved. In terms of fantasy football, Kittle is currently ranked as the number 9 TE in best ball average draft position, ADP, positioning him as a risk-reward target. Experts advise drafting Kittle only if paired with a reliable TE2 or if building significant depth. For managed leagues, Tongs emerges as a viable late-round TE2 or a waiver wire target should Kittle miss the start of the season in T premium formats. The San Francisco 49ers are facing a significant challenge regarding their roster's age, a reality that fans may prefer to overlook. An analysis of the team's composition reveals an aging core, particularly evident when examining the players who anchored the franchise during recent Super Bowl appearances under head coach Kyle Shanahan, including tight end George Kittle, linebacker Fred Warner, and defensive end Nick Bosa. Despite efforts to age out and reduce costs ahead of the 2025 season, such as moving on from players like wide receiver Deebo Samuel and increasing reliance on first-year rookies, the 49ers still maintain a substantial group of veteran players who are not getting any younger. The data paints a stark picture. The San Francisco 49ers currently boast an average roster age of 26.67 years. While this figure might seem manageable to some, it positions the team among the older franchises in the league. According to fantasy football analyst Ian Hartitz, when compared to the average NFL roster age across all 32 squads, the 49ers' average age of 26.67 places them second oldest, trailing only the Washington Commanders. While the data is slightly influenced by long-tenured players like John Weeks, who is 40 years old, the core takeaway remains. The 49ers possess an older group of players whose collective effectiveness is likely to diminish as they age. This necessitates an urgent strategic pivot. The team must immediately focus on identifying and acquiring a future core of cornerstone players and impact athletes capable of replacing established veterans like Kittle, Williams, Bosa, and Warner within the next few seasons. In the NFL, the game remains fundamentally a young player's game, and San Francisco will need to aggressively address its aging structure to remain competitive.